So I had to go to town today, and I went in the Family Dollar store to get what I needed. And one of my neighbors and another guy that I know was in there looking at something when you first come in the store and talking. And I walked by and I said, you guys better straighten up, because they're kind of over there laughing and stuff. And anyway, the other guy told my neighbor, he said, well, you're the one that was talking dirty. And I kind of laughed and looked at them again. They looked right at me and didn't even recognize me. I guess because of my red hair. Pretty funny. Then I went to the grocery store, and this lady I know, I was in the candy aisle picking up some stuff, and she walked by me and said, excuse me, and turned around and looked at me. And I hollered at her a minute, which she's hard of hearing, so she might have had her hearing aids off. She does that a lot. Just because when she gets in a place where there's a lot of people, which she works in the grocery store, but when she gets in there where there's a lot of people, she can't hear. So a lot of times she just shuts them off. But she didn't recognize me either. So I thought that was pretty funny. Let's see, what else I gotta say? Oh, I'm getting fish tanks. Well, I've already got them, but I'm going to set them up. I have a 55 gallon I'm going to put right there. I'm not sure what I'm putting in it. Probably baby guppies, because Jack's tank's got 5 pregnant guppies in it. He had piranhas, and they all finally died. They were like 10 years old. And then over there I'm putting 240 tanks on a double stand. And I'm going to put Mickey Mouse platies in one. And zebra mollies in the other. And yes, I'm buying pregnant fish. So, start raising fish part-time. Like I have spare time to do it, but they're pretty simple to me. We leave our tanks natural, and this lady used to babysit my daughter. She was always cleaning her tank and always washing fish down the sink. She cracked me up. She goes, I don't know what happened to my fish. And I'm like, Kate, you don't have to do that. That's why you have filters on there. You clean the filters. You don't change your tank every week. Just let it go natural. And if you know, you can put fresh water in or whatever. Replace it. We never change our tanks, except maybe once a year when it gets really trashy in the bottom. But if you keep good filters on it, you don't have that problem. What else? Watched a video today and found out that Mail Basket Case deleted all her videos, and then I just watched a video she posted. You know, what kind of person would just totally harass somebody like her? She was a very nice person. And they just seem to it makes me mad. Because I think they need to leave her alone. She isn't bothering anybody. And actually, she's a very intelligent person. It's just disturbing that they just harass her like that. And what else I got to say? I don't know. If you're wondering why I wasn't on for a couple days or didn't make any videos, I didn't feel good. I don't know what's wrong with me. I had a fever and just felt pretty crappy and had to just keep going to work. Actually, yesterday at work, every time I turned around, somebody was in my way. And the guys kept asking stupid questions like, can I go put that room together? No, you know I haven't been in there. I was doing the trim. You know, that's the last part of the job. And just, I don't know. I didn't feel good and almost cried a couple times. Actually, I have tears starting to come out of my eyes. I hate that. I don't like crying in front of people, especially when I don't feel good. And then last night, I had the most awesome I dreamt that, I don't know where I was living at. A place close to here, but not here. neighbors. But this one girl lived with us, and she had, actually it was a movie star, famous movie star. And she had a bunch of little kids, and she was getting ready to go somewhere, and she had a little red convertible. And she took her older daughter, and she had twins, and she left one of the babies with a lady because it didn't feel good. And dreamt she was going down the highway and had her baby up on her shoulders, and the baby was doing like acrobatic stuff. I don't know, it was crazy. Anyway, they had a wreck, and I wanted to go help, and I couldn't because I couldn't find my flashlight. It wasn't where it was supposed to be, and so I couldn't get there till daylight because I had to walk. And when I got there, I was too late. The baby was dead, and I guess the other little girl, she just disappeared out of the picture. I don't know what happened to her. And the woman, they covered her up, and they said she was alive, but she didn't look alive. And the movie star that I dreamt about, her and her husband owned some property like probably 15 minutes from my house. It's just, I don't know. But I used to dream about people all the time like that, and something bad would happen to somebody, but it never was the person I dreamt about. Once my next door neighbor died, a horrible car wreck, her and her baby. Another time, my cousin got murdered. So, I don't know, I hate having dreams like that. I haven't had dreams like that for years, so I hope I don't start having them again. Just kind of made me nervous all day. In fact, I made my daughter call her friend and make sure her and her babies were okay. So, which she wasn't who I dreamed about, but they were okay. So, it might just be because I've been worrying about them because they have a bad tire on their I don't know what, Eddie Bauer Explorer or whatever it is. In fact, I gave her boyfriend money to go get his tire. They have a tire, but they haven't got it mounted. So I go get it mounted yesterday and get it changed. Anyway, don't know what else. I'm going to start making some really kooky videos. I kind of figured out my magic stuff now, thanks to Shane, Strange Attractor. He made some videos and it helped. And I was messing with the music stuff today, trying to figure that all out. Teddy, you can't have that cat. I'm going to post a video about, we have a stray black cat hanging out, and it goes around after all the dogs come in out of the yard and eats dog food. Then I have one with my daughter sitting, trying to get it to come to her. It's pretty cool, because it almost looks like a panther, the way it creeps and sneaks. We can't get near it though. It'll get close and meow, but then if you try to go near it, it growls at you. So I guess it's a feral cat. I don't know how it ended up here, but it lives in the woods behind my house. In fact, out where I had that little cemetery thing I made, I had ghosts in the tree, and something got a hold of them. I guess it was the cat, because it had claw marks. Must be playing with them out there. It thinks it's his toy, because I noticed today there were some vultures, which I'm going to post a picture of them after this, hanging out in the trees out there by my little cemetery. So I don't know if they thought the bones were real or what. But anyway, I better go, because I don't know how much time I have on this now. Probably over. Anyway, talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye.